All right. The object I want to take a look at isn't far, just a little closer to the former. I'll send the exact location to your adjutor as usual. I doubt we'll be able to walk around Gamera without being attacked by their creatures, so we better tread carefully.
Shit. What's the use?
You take the lead, and I'll be right behind you. In any case, I will continue my experiments until I can produce a cure for you.
Then hurry up.
Patience is key. One mistake, and I could end up killing you instead of saving you.
Why is this monstrosity called Gamera?
The former, closest to the sky and center in Maracor, is Alphara, the next one Betara, and so on. This is the third closest, hence Gamera. Their naming conventions seem to be based on a combination of function and distance from the Maracor center. Here we are. And look what they've created here. It makes excellent food for their breeding cells. Truly remarkable.
Omarath, Tihalgonath, Isola, Kodoha.
Focus, Jax.
You understand them?
You probably would too if you'd spent a lifetime devoted to science as I have. You can see what's going on here. And if you don't get on with everything you have left to do, we could all soon look like this. Time to head back. I've seen everything I needed to see. By the way, your son's guardian.
Asker? What about him?
He seemed rather troubled the last time I saw him. You should check in on him. It might be nothing, but you never know.
Oh, I'm glad you're here.
What's wrong? Where's my son?
He ran away.
What? You were supposed to look after him.
You think I don't blame myself? I was distracted for a second, just one. But getting upset won't help. That boy had set his mind on something. When he does that, there's no one can talk him out of it. He's got some will, that one.
How long's he been gone?
A few hours.
Hours? Damn it! Could be anywhere by now.
Nowhere around here. Already looked.
What exactly did he set his mind to?
Wanted to protect the humans from the Skyans. Kept talking about Tavar and the former that came down there. The boy really thinks he can make a difference. Maybe that's where he's headed.
I'll find him.
Just hope nothing happens to him. If there's anything I can do.
Omire, Adroma, Adol.
What's that now?
Not this shit again. You've already done enough. This is my job.
All right then, I'll stay. Good luck.
Wait. I'm afraid I have bad news from Tavar. No idea if it's true, but... There are rumors that Victor the Patriarch has assembled his troops and plans to attack the fort.
Damn it. I knew something like this would happen.
They must be stopped before it's too late.
Victor. I need to have a serious talk with that son of a bitch.
If there's anyone who can stop him and his army, it's you. Good luck. Look, you've, been acting a little strange lately. Are you sick?
Yeah. I should really do something about these blackouts. I'll take care of them when there's time.
And I'd like to say, it's been an honor working with you.
Jarks. Tatagurak. Isura. Emir. Jarks. My head. I need to concentrate. Dex! Damn it, Dex!
Father?
Damn it. Where am I now? These blackouts are killing me. What the shit? They're getting worse. What did I do? I just lost a few hours. This fucking infection. I'll need to take care of it if I want it to stop. Man. Hey, my boy.
Hey.
You alright?
Yeah, I guess, but... Father, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
What's it like when you're unconscious?
Doesn't feel great. It's like someone's stealing a chunk of your time. Why do you ask?
I think something like that just happened to me.
Have you been bitten?
No, but those formers make me feel... weird. Just look at them. They're so big.
Listen to me. From now on, you stay close to me or ask her. You got it? You're not ready to be out there by yourself.
But I wasn't by myself. Grandpa was with me.
What? What did you say?
Mordek said you'd react this way. That's why he left in such a hurry before he could run into you.
You spoke to a man?
Uh-huh. And he said his name was Wardek, and he was your father.
What else did he say?
Lots of things, and he helped me almost get to the former. I don't know why you don't like him. He's really nice.
Who told you I don't like him?
Mother says you had a fight.
You should never trust strangers. They can lie to you. Stick close to me or your mother, or ask her.
But... all right, Father.
What were you doing out there anyway?
I wanted to see the land of the invaders. There must be a way to speak to them.
You have to be more responsible, Dex. You're just a kid. If they'd seen you, they would have killed you.
Even the smallest spark can start a fire. You used to say that, remember? I don't want the invaders to fight us.
Right now, they don't leave us any choice.
I thought maybe I could find something in the former to help us stop fighting.
Did the man talk you into this?
No, he was just helping me.
What am I going to do with you? Do you know how worried your mother was?
Oh, come on. I'm not some stupid kid wearing a tinfoil hat to keep aliens away. It's true, I swear. There's something inside the formers, like a ghost or something. But really strong. I can feel it. It can help us, Father. We just have to listen to what it says and try to understand it.
Damn it, Dex. Maybe you're right. Who knows? But it's just too dangerous.
Yeah, I know. But now that I've seen one of those formers, I just know we're gonna go inside one of them someday. You'll see. We'll find that thing I was talking about, and it'll help you beat the invaders.
Okay. But right now we have to get out of here. I'm taking you back to the Bastion.
All right.
Man. Well, that was certainly,
Hey, listen. Enough already. I want a proper job.
I'm not so sure. Have you given more thought to our arrangement?
Yeah, well, you can trust me. I won't cause you any more trouble.
Okay, then get ready. We'll be going into battle soon.
Good. I'll prepare myself. So, if you ever need a comrade in arms by your side again, I'm available now. By the way, your behavior right now is a little strange for someone like you, don't you think?
Yeah. I should really do something about these blackouts. I'll take care of them when there's time.
Thank you for finding Dex.
He says he met a man who called himself Wardek.
If he saw him, it must mean your father is still alive.
I'm not so sure.
Dex is no liar. Certainly not about something this important. You should know that.
Are you okay?
I'm well, thank you.
Follow me.
If you like. Besides, who else would possibly claim to be Wardek but Wardek himself?
Tell me about the unrest in the fort.
It's no great mystery. The Berserkers have a lot of enemies right now. So of course, there are skirmishes all the time. And I'd rather not expose Dex to any of it. Even if there's plenty of dangers outside the fort too. Anyway, I trust Asker to make sure he's alright. For the moment, that's all I can do to keep him safe.
This won't take long.
Get behind me!
go.
Damn it! I'll have to renegotiate this shit with Victor again.
More effort. That's what we need. This must...
I want to donate to the community.
Good. How much Elex can I put you down for? Very good. I'm sure this will be of benefit to you in other ways, too.
Teach me something.
I'll try. More effort. That's what we need. This mustn't happen again.
What's wrong? Did something happen to your son?
No, he's safe now. But he was trying to get into the former in Tavar.
Really? How did the little scamp manage to get so far west? Surely he must have had help.
Dex says he saw my father.
Wardek, the former ALC commander? He's back?
I don't know.
I see. You know, a man of his standing could do a lot for our cause.
Right.
It's just a thought.
The Skyans are manipulating the old world infinite sky structures. Why would they do that?
As far as I know, the clerics use them as pilgrimage shrines.
Oh, come on. Just tell me what they are. You worked for the Infinite Skies Corporation before the comet, didn't you?
Well, they weren't just symbolic structures. They could actually purify the air. Of course, that was a long time ago. They don't work anymore. My best guess would be that the Skyans want to activate them to help with the processing of dark Elex.
So, they could start using them against us if we don't do something about it.
It would appear that way. It isn't like they're stupid.
How's your research on the infection coming along?
I'm glad you asked. I know enough about dark Elex now to say that there is no such thing as a cure.
What?
Once the transformation starts, it can only be delayed. I'm afraid you'll never be rid of it completely.
So it was all for nothing?
Wait. Just because you carry the dark Elex pathogen doesn't mean you have to become a Skyanid creature. Willpower doesn't just determine when the transformation begins. It might be able to stop it completely.
Oh yeah? Well, then I have nothing to worry about, do I?
I should tell you, though, not everyone can halt the mutation.
What a surprise.
Only people with enough determination and mental fortitude can learn to resist it. Your best chance of fending off the transformation is by starting to train your mind immediately. After all, your infection has been active for some time now.
So, there's no real way of protecting people against this disease?
Not as things stand right now.
Come on. There has to be more to it than that.
All I can say is, it would be better if no one else got infected until...
Until what?
I can't say any more right now. The Skyans are highly sophisticated. I can't perform decades of research overnight. Anyway, we have to stop them, or there will only be one kind of humanoid left. Them. So, from now, let's focus all our efforts on fighting the invaders. And, of course, I will continue to make whatever discoveries I can.
Even after everything that's happened, you actually admire the Skyans, don't you?
I'm a scientist. The Skyans are many generations ahead of us in terms of research and empirical fieldwork. Being so advanced, they already have solutions to problems we'll be struggling over for who knows how many years.
So what is this special mental training?
I've already fed the relevant protocol to your little drone. You should consult it regularly to complete the training.
Right. And what if I don't? Ugh, forget it. Glad we got that cleared up.
Not bad.
What in Ravok's name is going on outside? Why isn't Tavar burning?
I've just made sure you hold up your end of the bargain.
You miserable maggot. My victory against the heathens in the west was assured. How dare you stand in my way?
What the living fuck is wrong with you? Don't you get what's at stake here? If we fight each other, the Skyants will chew us up and spit us out like bad tobacco.
Your deranged ramblings are tiresome. If you have nothing sensible to say, kindly leave me to my plan. Get out of my sight. Your presence is nauseating. Oh, in case you're wondering why I don't kill you where you stand.
The Skyans at the Infinite Sky structures have been dealt with.
Is that so? Unexpected. And this new force of yours is responsible?
Yeah, more or less.
I've been investigating this force. They reside in the Bastion here in Caracas, and call themselves the Sixth Power, correct? Awfully presumptuous name for a mob of heathens struggling to survive. I cannot fathom how they overpowered the Skyans. I assume you played a role in this. Well?
It's not about individuals.
Just as I thought. Interesting. So, I assume you want me to agree to a temporary truce with your force?
It'd benefit everyone.
Well, fortunately for you, the Morcons don't have the resources to fight on multiple fronts simultaneously. We also need time to regroup after our recent activities. If you want to avoid tensions escalating early, I suggest you set a few things straight with your people in the Bastion.
So what are your conditions for a non-aggression pact with the Sixth Power?
First, you must take charge of the faction. I don't trust you yet, but recent events have shown you have strength and guile, and I can respect that.
That all?
You will also report all of the Sixth Power's activities to me. And just so we're clear, I have very skilled informants.
Yeah, I noticed.
Play with an open hand. I want to see your cards at all times. If I believe you're hiding anything, your little band of misfits will find itself right to the top of my to-eradicate list. Clear? So, what is the situation up there?
Okay, here's my report about the Sixth Power's activities.
Go on. Of course, my agents will verify all this before I make any decisions.
There's nothing urgent on the Sixth Power's to-do list at the moment. Other than the big you problem, that is.
No. Well, let's discuss how to proceed then.
I may have some information that you'll find interesting.
Relative immortality. The Skyans monopolized it and used it to become an almost indestructible species. They even use outdated technologies from the old world against us. Structures of the long-forgotten Infinite Skies Corporation. Corroded computers from factory ruins. Even the cleric's decommissioned AI plays a role in the war for Magellan. The Skyans' terrible plan seems to keep on moving forwards. But I know they can be killed. Their immortality is only relative. Strengthening our military and weakening theirs is quickly becoming the top item on every agenda. People are starting to understand that they can't ignore the invaders anymore. And neither can I. The infection is progressing and it's really affecting me. We'll soon see what Dawkins' advice to train my willpower was actually worth. But I'm still not sure about Dawkins himself. On one hand, it seems that he actually wants to serve humanity. On the other, he nearly led us all to destruction in the war against the Albs. What's he planning? What does he actually want to achieve? And why has my double-crossing father returned? Right now, when everything hangs in the balance, I have a difficult task ahead of me. And so many questions, which I'll learn the answers to very soon.
According to reports, your father is in the northernmost reaches of Ignadon.
How do you know that?
I may spend most of my life in the grotto, but I'm not oblivious as to what goes on elsewhere. And now that you know where Wardek is, I have no doubt you'll find him. Anyway, I'm a busy man, and you now have business to attend to. I suggest you see to it.
I have it, but we need to move quickly.
You have what exactly?
The location of a large Skyanid, and I mean a really big one, recently mutated and waiting for us. But it'll disappear if we don't hurry. Humanity needs to come together, or we don't stand a chance of winning. Do you remember when it all began?
You mean the comet?
No, you idiot. I mean between us. I know I've been hard on you sometimes, but... well, it was usually because you deserved it.
Yeah, I know.
How did it come to this? How did we drift so far apart?
Well, we could go back to how it was.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Okay, let's go see this giant Skyanid.
Come on. Look at it. The noise when it changed must have been deafening.
We should be careful. Looks like it's not alone.
Shit.
You're the combat expert, so go on ahead. worst, right?
No worse than the rest of its kind.
All right, let's find the place where it underwent its transformation. I need a moment. Watch out! That was stomach-turning. This behemoth actually vomited during its transformation.
Did you find anything interesting, at least?
Ugh, the stench is overwhelming, but yes, I did make a surprising discovery. The voices and the other peculiar vibrations emanating from blue Elex, I sensed them from this dark Elex too.
Which means...
They obviously have a shared origin. No doubt about it.
Well, doesn't seem that surprising. Anything else?
Both the blue and dark Elex derivatives can unleash remarkable powers. But only through another medium, an intelligence or organism that can guide it. Without that, the voices have no direction and cancel each other out.
So, something like an elemental magnet.
A what?
You don't know what a magnet is?
No. Judging by its name, a magical artifact?
Yeah, you could say that actually.
The next logical step is to analyze how Dark Elex affects a truly intelligent being. It's clear it possesses greater powers than our blue Elex. We need to see just what they are. Of course, that means examining a recently mutated human being. Do you think we can find one?
We might. Surely your scouts can help with the search again.
Let's hope so. I'll give them instructions and let you know as soon as I hear anything. Jax, can we talk?
Sure. What is it?
I'm worried. I just don't know if I can do this anymore. My people needed someone like me, so I took up the mantle. Accepted the responsibility.
You always have.
Have I? Then why do my duties weigh more on me with each passing day? I'm no longer certain I can cope with it all. And yet my people need stability. What if I can't give it to them anymore?
You're the Berserker's most powerful mage. Maybe the most powerful of any faction. Who could do a better job than you?
Maybe, but I can't do this alone. It'll wear me down in the end if things don't change. I need to believe in a better future than one where I spend the rest of my life sitting on the Oracle throne.
I think I know what you mean.
Have you now? And what exactly are those thoughts?
We should give this another try, you know? Me and you. Don't you think?
You're serious about this, aren't you?
I've never been so sure of anything in my life.
I can't tell you how happy I am to hear that. I'd almost given up all hope, to be honest. But before we go any further, I have a few questions for you. You know, we never spoke about your time up on that mountain. What were you really doing there?
I needed time to myself. But believe me, not a day went by when I didn't think of you.
Then why didn't you come back?
I've told you.
What, that unlikely tale of how you wanted to save the planet from annihilation? You had a curious way of doing it. You didn't even know if anything was gonna happen.
We both knew enough to see all this coming.
Damn it, Jax. What else could we have done? Run and hide like you always do?
I did not run away.
No, you just buried yourself so deeply you had only the rats for company.
You have no idea how hard it's been to convince everyone how serious this threat is. But you idiots are more interested in pointless arguments with other factions than your own survival.
What did you call me?
If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
Are you alright?
Yeah, sure.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
Are you okay?
I'm great, thanks. And you? Do you think it will last this time? This thing between us, I mean.
I'd like that.
It better last, because, well, I love you. And you know it, you son of a bitch.
Follow me.
All right? Just received word. My scouts believe they found something. A group of young Skyend agitators roaming the Ignadon hinterlands. Which just happens to be where the scouts saw people wandering a few days before.
Freshly mutated soldiers. We should get out there right away.
Agreed. Let's go. Well, there we are. They're definitely Skyend agitators. They're an awful sight. Imagine having to serve the Skyends like this for the rest of your life.
We'll make sure that never happens. Damn it. I'm running out of time.
Well then, go on ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Although they have greater intelligence than the average Skyanid, they're just as vicious and single-minded.
I'll need to examine the place where they mutated. Take me there. Wait a minute. It isn't easy, seeing what they went through. So much suffering. I don't know what's more alarming, that these young agitators seem to be able to control the Dark Elex, or
what?
well, they were out hunting for Elex, and once they found it, they ingested it.
What's so interesting about that?
It wasn't Dark Elex. It was our Elex.
So Skyans can process blue Elex too. That's not good, is it?
Not at all. Imagine an army of these soldiers taking our Elex and mana, using it in their contaminated bodies. It's only a matter of time before Magellan's blue Elex is completely blended with Dark Elex. Or should I say contaminated?
So pretty soon, Dark Elex could be the only Elex there is.
That, or a new derivative that combines them both. And whether they can be separated again afterwards, I just don't know. But I sense that these Skyans can communicate with the voices of the Elex, just as I do.
So they can control all the derivatives of Elex and communicate with the collective voices of each.
It would seem that way. But agitators are the lowest ranking Skyans and may not be as capable of dealing with Elex. I'll have to examine a freshly mutated curator before I can say more with any certainty. That is, if they even exist. I'll instruct my scouts to look out for them. I'll keep you updated.
Are you okay?
I'm great, thanks. And you?
So, where were we?
You know how this works. You lead, I'll follow.
I know just what you mean.
Are you alright?
Of course.
I just wish we had more time.
I know.
It's time I turn my attention to more important matters.
Shit.
Always remember that our most valuable asset is your willpower. It's the only thing that can save us. So take good care of it.
Hey, Dex,
Yeah?
I'll make it up to you someday, okay? All that time I missed with you.
You're my father, and you're a good guy, so I'm very proud of you. But I hope you'll be there when I need you.
I'll do my best, I promise.
Cool. Maybe that's enough.
Location detected. Additional control node chips in Igniton.
Nice job. So, I was thinking, how do the Scions actually achieve symbiosis with their machines? Is it exactly like Dawkins and the hybrid?
Analysis of question scheduled for after chips located.
Can't you do it from far away? Do we really have to fight over these things every time?
Sensor range limited.
Come on. You located the chips from miles away.
Error potential increases exponentially with distance.
And everybody hates that, right?
Commander?
I hate those dark creatures. Weren't the mutants bad enough?
Jax,
What?
I got a problem.
What's up?
I've been trying to cut down my Elex use for days. I tell myself it's the way to true effectiveness and intuition. Without even really knowing what... I don't even know how to say it.
You have doubts.
Yeah. But not because of the Elex. I don't think my own people even understand what they're fighting for. I've spent a lot of time studying the plans we captured from the other factions. There's a lot of truth and power in them. To be honest, I would have expected much more hostility against the elves. Most of the plans I've been able to look at were devoted to self-defense.
At times like these, everyone thinks of themselves.